What's up, guys and girls? HonestJ from HonestGamersJ&D here with another video. As you can see, we're on the realm of Elden Ring. So, I'm going to be doing a game review on Elden Ring. This is my character. Right here, I'll show you just some of my basic stats, some basic weapons I got going on. Gianna Reyes is my character's name. So, I've been playing this for a little while, and I'm at, let's see what level I'm at now. I'm at level 22, and I still only know a couple basic attacks and a couple basic magic spells. I know a few summons, but one summon is strong, and every other summon I found so far is weaker than the original. Now, graphics-wise, this game is a really pretty game. I like the graphics for it. Now, there are a few things, well, more than a few things that kind of bug me about this game. First is it's unlike any other RPG game I've ever come across. And by that I mean there are no towns. So you can't go into towns and meet people and buy equipment, learn things. Basically, you spend most of the time just roaming around like this until you get stronger, having to sneak up on people. Now, you can swap your weapons by using them right. Once you've collected more than one, you can swap them from fists and shields. And then I also have magic, healing, and catching flame. And then I have my summons down there. Now, the thing is even though it requires a certain amount of, I would guess you would call it magic points or mana to summon them, you can't summon them even if you have full mana all the time. Sometimes you can only summon them and then you have to wait. And I'm not seeing anything about some kind of cooldown period or anything like that, so I don't know what's going on with that. Now, where is he? Alright. Trying to get that goat, or that pig right there. Now, you have to watch out for the pigs, because they will attack you randomly. Sometimes they'll leave you alone, other times they'll run from you. It just depends on, I guess, on their mood. So, you gotta watch out. Because you could be sneaking up on a guy, next thing you know you're getting hit from behind from a pig. Now, some of the things that really frustrate me, like I said, is other than the fact that there are no towns, it seems, I guess it's kind of like the Demon Souls game where it's difficult because almost everybody can kill you right away. Even if you're leveling up, still most guys are stronger than you. Getting down the timing of things like parry and dodge takes some time. And there are a lot of big guys here who want to kill you. And I do mean a lot of big guys around here. I'll give you a perfect example. Trying to remember how to run again. No, there it goes. Oh, there it is. O button runs on the PlayStation. Now, here's a perfect example of what I mean by people that are wanting to kill you. Right there, perfect example. Big dragon, just kind of relaxing down there, waiting for anyone to come by. Yeah, like I said, you got wild pigs where sometimes they'll attack you, sometimes they'll leave you the heck alone. It just depends on their mood, I guess. Now, I'm going to show you another threat on this game where there's a lot of these guys. Alright, let's see if I can find him. Where are you? I know you're somewhere. Where are you? Oh, I'm not far enough yet, that's why. I did not know I could roll while I was kneeling down. Huh. Something new you learn every day. Okay. Okay, where are you? You should be... I'm looking for an enemy. There are lots of big enemies that roam around. Where are you? Okay, I can hear his footsteps approaching, so I know he's around somewhere. There he is. Just past the brush. Right there. Big dudes on horses with big freaking weapons that can take you out basically in a single swing if you don't watch out. And then let me show you some other guys. Another big guy. Now you gotta watch out for those too. Now those mountain goats, if they have horns, they will attack you. So you have to watch out and get a good eye on them to see if they got horns or not. If they got horns, they're going to attack you. If they don't, they're going to leave you the heck alone. Or they'll roll up into a little ball and roll away, which is unusual for a mountain goat, but in this game, they roll away. They roll up into a ball and roll away. Go on. Roll into a ball and roll away. Of course, now they're making a liar out of me. Then you got these other animals that are roaming the wilds, which are harmless, like the hawks and these weird-looking rabbit-like creatures that hop away and stuff. But let's see if I can show you another big guy that just is kind of roaming around. Should be right down here somewhere. Where is he? Read message. Yeah. Okay. Not there. Alright. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Whoa! Okay. Alright, I don't know where he is. Anyway, he's a big, huge thing that looks like a tree. A walking tree. But basically there are tons of guys that can kill you. Basically almost everybody can kill you when you first start off. So it doesn't matter how cool you think you are, unless you learn how to block. But you gotta be very careful with strong attacks because they will break your block and then you're vulnerable. Parry, that takes some time getting used to if you're not used to it. I know I'm not used to it, and it makes it hard for me because a lot of the guys will use only the strongest swings, and timing their heavy swings is not an easy thing to do. At least not for me. Now, let me show you one of the things that really gets on my nerves here. Let me get back up to that place over here where I can level up my character and stuff. And I'll show you something else that really annoys me, other than the difficulty of the guys that walk around and that everybody can kill you with a couple shots, and also the fact that you don't really get to learn anything or find any new armor. You're lucky if someone drops a piece of armor or a weapon. Now, here is, in my opinion, the most annoying thing. So, leveling up. Now you see it says right there that I have 1,631 runes, and that the next level up requires 3,395 runes. Now, for example, right here, Arcane's level 10. If I level that up, everything's going to increase. So, meaning that I can raise this up a level which means the cost of leveling up everything else is going to go up. So every time you level up something, the price for your cost of runes goes up. So right now it's 3395. It's probably going to be like 3600 to level up, even though this is still level 10. For example, like this one, 3395. But even though this is 3395 needed still, if I was to level up this one, next time this is not going to cost me 3395. It's going to cost me probably like 3500 runes, which makes it really difficult to level up your character, because every time you level up your character, even if you have really low stats, those really low stats are going to cost an arm and a leg to level up. Now, here's issue number 2. If you want to level up your weapons or armor, guess what? It requires runes to level them up. If you want to buy something over here from a wandering traveler, which is there few and far between, guess what? Runes again. Everything is runes. So you have to choose what you want to spend your runes on. You want to use them to level up your armor, or your weapon, or your character, or buying some needed items. All cost runes. Unlike other RPG games where you earn money to buy weapons and armor, and then you earn skill points to level up your character skill, or you buy pieces of equipment to break down to level up your weapons. This is not like that. Everything costs the same currency. Runes. Every time you rest at a grave site, it restocks the enemies again. All the enemies are back. So, that is a lot of frustration. And I've looked up some YouTube videos on my character. So, for example, I want my character to be a mage. It's going to take me a while before I can even learn any brand new spells. And looking at my map, here's what I've explored. And out of all this area that I've explored, not one magic spell found. Now, I've even explored this dark territory here, and once again, nada. Zip zilch, nada. I'm not finding anything for magic spells or anything like that. So, don't really know what's going on there or what I need to do. But, yeah, it's tough. So, see, I can even fast travel to, like, this site over here, for example, which is cool that I can fast travel. So I've just moved to a completely different area on my map. Where I'm at the moment, I don't recall. Let's see if I can get my bearing of where I am on my game. Alright. So, it looks like there are huge squid-like creatures on the beach. Down there. And... let's see. This, I was going to call my spirit horse. Which he can run pretty quickly, which is nice. And then on a horse you can attack right and left side. R1 and L1 are the basic attacks. L2 and R2 on a mounted horse are the strong attacks. Now, somewhere in here, I don't remember where, there is a huge bear-like creature that is scratching himself on a tree. And if I remember correctly, it's back down this way. Now, I want to get rid of the horde, so I can do this again. And then I can try to sneak up on these guys here by squatting down. I don't know if he heard me. I think he heard me because that's why he's kind of looking around like, what's going on? It's like you spend a lot of time sneaking up on guys. But of course, if you want to fight, you can come out here and just taunt them in a fight like this. Just get them to fight you, and then if you let go of your block for a second, you gain up your stamina again. And so you can't even dodge this strong attack. It just plows right through you. It's like he took forever and waited till the last second to hit me with his swing, which is really annoying. Which is why I say getting down the timing is difficult. Now there's these little things that people can add to the world themselves, and you can read their messages like open for business and merchant ahead, which isn't always trustworthy. I know in one of the first ones I saw that someone left behind, it says go ahead and jump off the cliff, treasure below, something like that. So I jump off and I die. Which sucks. Because it's just like Demon Souls, so I lost all my runes. So I had to go back. Aha! There's the big old bear. Now, as big as this bear is, he's not even remotely... Well, I can say remotely, actually. He's almost the size of the big one I ran into that was a spirit bear. Now the spirit bear is probably about twice his size, and I happened upon a spirit bear completely accidentally. I was not meaning to sneak up on him. It was not something I meant to happen. It's just like he just showed up out of the blue after I attacked somebody. So where he came from, I have no idea. But he basically just showed up in the middle of a fight. Oh, thank goodness that bear didn't hear me. Phew! I would have been in big trouble. I mean, look at the size of this guy. That thing's massive. And by the way, he never, ever leaves. He just stays there, scratching and scratching. I'm not kidding. You can come back in 3 hours, he'll still be there scratching the post. Why? Don't know. But he will. He will just sit there and scratch and scratch and scratch and won't stop. Now, I'm not stupid enough to attack him because he's massive. And I have no idea how hard he's going to hit when he hits me, nor do I think I could survive even one shot from him. Even though I'm a level 22. I might have a chance if I actually had some better weapons or better magic, but once again, sorry, you don't really get to find them. So, that makes things kind of tough. Alright, I'm just trying to find where I was at before. Where is Gatefront Ruins? Dragon Burnt Ruins. Europe. Bloody Fingers. Just trying to find where I was originally. There we go. Church of Ella. Okay. So, as far as this game goes, if you like really difficult RPG games, definitely a game worth checking out. You'll have fun playing it. It is time consuming. I mean, like, the graphics are beautiful. I love the graphics on it. I just wish there was more things that could help me get my character stronger, because no matter what I seem to do, it doesn't seem to be enough, because I still get whooped by even the most basic of characters sometimes. So, definitely not a kid's game, because there is a blood factor, even though you can turn the blood off, like I've done, because I don't want to see the blood, because I'm not really wanting to see that stuff. Difficulty level is not meant for kids. I played a little bit of Demon Souls when it came out. It's pretty challenging, like that game is. It's all about timing and getting strategies down and knowing how to fight. But if you're into that kind of thing and you like RPG games, this is definitely a must-have for those RPG fans out there. Definitely not a kid's game.
Except if they're listening to you, then they'll want to play it even more.
So, the other part of this review was about the state of play. Now, I know there's been 2 state of plays recently for PlayStation, which is great. The 2 games I'm looking forward to. One game I would like to, I'd like to have, and like think, hey, it's a really cool game, Forspoken. I've seen bits and pieces of the gameplay, and I think it's a really beautiful game, and it looks like an interesting kind of RPG. The story is basically you're a woman who's transported to another world and asked to take out this evil lady, basically to free the people from this evil lady. And through it, you learn new magic tricks and learn new abilities, which looks pretty cool. Gotta admit, it looks like a pretty sweet game, graphic-wise and gameplay-wise. However, the one I am looking forward to the most was on a second state of play, which was today. If you missed it, you definitely have to check it out, especially if you would consider yourself a Potterhead. It's on the Hogwarts Legacy game that is coming out holiday of this year. If anyone knew me, except the only one who really knows me well enough to know this, my favorite RPG game of all time is The Legend of Dragoon. My best buddy Mario knows it. This game, in my opinion, could be right up there to rival the Legend of the Dragoon game, in my opinion. So that's me giving it a pretty high remark as far as what I think of the game. I really can't wait to get my hands on it. I am a fan of the Harry Potter series, so I've watched the extended gameplay of it. I watched the behind the scenes. One of the things I really like about it is they spent a lot of time rereading the books over and over again and watching the movies and trying to get as much of that lore into there as possible, from creatures to Hogwarts in general, just the school. The fact that you can venture outside of Hogwarts on a broomstick or on one of the magical flying creatures. You can also travel to Hogsmeade, which looks really cool. You can make friends in the school, and they can help you with missions. They can teach you new abilities. You get to be sorted into one of the 4 houses, which is also going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it'll be kind of like the Harry Potter thing, where you can actually tell the sorting hat where you want to go. I don't know if you're going to be able to have that ability. That would be a really cool feature if they put that in there. The unique thing about this game compared to Harry Potter universe is that you actually start as a 5th year student, which is completely unusual. Most people don't start, or as you know from the Harry Potter lore, you're a 1st year student and you learn the basics and everything like that and kind of go from there. So the fact that you start off as a 5th year student and have to try to catch up to the last 4 years of education, and currently you already started the 5th year late, you're having to catch up on a lot of stuff. But you get to learn a lot of cool things along the way. How to brew spells, how to perform magic attacks and things like that. Now, one of the cool things I noticed is it is like the Harry Potter spell casting. You know, you're not just standing there just flicking your wand, just shooting out spells randomly. You know, you do twists and turns and things like that to make it a little more cool when you're casting your spell with your wand. You got really cool spells. I noticed one of the spells in the demo where your character calls down lightning, and it looks really cool to call down lightning on your enemy. So this is probably the most excited I've been for a game in a very long time. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So if you haven't already checked it out, it was a state of play today. Go ahead and check it out. It is definitely cool. There was a state of play a couple days ago, which included the other game I mentioned, Forspoken. So check it out. If you guys are new to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification to be notified of all future videos. I know it's been a while since I made a video, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for staying faithful and watching my videos still. I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions, feedback, let me know. I do have some other games that I can review. I downloaded the free games this month as well, the Ark game. And then I do play a lot of PvZ. I am going to probably be streaming on Twitch again. I know I said I was going to do that and I stopped doing it, but I will start doing that again more often when I am actually playing. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great night and God bless.